Hello everyone and welcome. We're back in the Goblin Caves today, and this is a quick video just discussing the Cleric versus the Centipede, the mini-boss here in the Goblin Caves. It used to be a complete easy fight. They have made it a little bit more challenging. I want to discuss that, but at the end of the day, Cleric is one of the best classes to solo this mini-boss due to the perk Perseverance. Now, in these clips, I'm actually on a low-level Cleric who has not unlocked their second perk, so I am not running Perseverance. This makes it considerably more challenging in two ways. Aside from being third-partied by spiders and goblins, which happens in this clip. The first thing you want to be aware of is that the Poison Spittle, which is his ranged attack, he will do this anytime you're outside of, like, direct melee range, like base-to-base contact. He will prefer to do the Poison Spit attack, and that's a damage over time component, which is almost completely mitigated by Perseverance. It ticks for like 5 per tick, and with Perseverance it ticks for 2, so you barely even notice it. One of the ways they've changed the Centipede boss is now he will regularly run away, leaving purple puddles on the ground. And these purple puddles do big damage over time, for which, you know, Perseverance barely takes the edge off. And then 2, I believe it shuts down your ability to heal for a little while after you step in a puddle. So obviously that's bad news for Clerics. And so here I've had to kind of pull back and finish these guys off using the trap in the next room. I destroyed the pot along the way as well because I was angry at those spiders for partying me. Sometimes he will do the spittle attack while you are in base-to-base contact with him. Some weird stuff regarding his hitbox. The hitbox is actually behind the mandibles. It's at the very back of what you might consider to be the head. So that's where you need to be aiming your bonks at, is kind of the back, I don't know, the very back of his head. Additionally, the spittle at melee range is like a 180-degree attack. So when you see him charging it up, his mouth will begin to glow purple. You need to kind of step through him. Over either side's fine, left or right, and make sure that you're behind that 180-degree plane, and you will not get hit by any of the spittle. But I felt like I could take this fight, even though I'm not running Perseverance, because the availability of that heal shrine makes it super easy. You can play really risky and just get a free complete heal at the end of it. In this layout, the Centipede boss is in kind of a different spot. This is considerably more dangerous. But regardless, it used to be that all you had to do to beat the Centipede is kind of strafe in a circle. Any class could do it, and you would mitigate his primary melee attack and his spittle attack. With the addition of the puddle attack, which he does now when he kind of runs away and creates a puddle on the ground. Generally, I don't mess with the Centipede until I have my second perk. Yeah, it's good advice. So, you know, with the addition of that, there's a lot fewer classes can handle him gracefully now. Had I had my shield up a quarter of a second sooner, I would have blocked that attack. It's fairly easy to block the spittle. Unfortunately, I got hit by that. I don't have Perseverance, so I'm going to be taking full damage from the ticks. I'm ready to put my shield up if he does do the spittle. Otherwise, it's back to strafing, aiming towards the back of his head, and continuing to rotate. All of the melee attacks will miss. I got hit by a spittle attack there. And another one. Once again, had I been running Perseverance on the Cleric, this is easy mode. I wouldn't have taken really any appreciable damage from the spittle. But he's getting ready to do the new kind of attack mode where he is going to run away, drop a puddle. And I'm going to take that opportunity to go ahead and heal myself a little bit. He comes right back, and we're back to bonking. The hitbox on the puddle is a little larger than it appears, so make sure you have enough space to work with, that you can kind of dance around it. Getting hit by the spittle is a much better idea than standing in the puddle. And, you know, pound for pound, he drops pretty great loot. So, you know, I'd recommend everyone learn on your class of choice how to deal with the Centipede boss. He's really worthwhile. With the Cleric, with Perseverance, you should go for him 100% of the time in any situation, because you're just going to straight up win that fight. Anyway, good luck. If this helped you at all, please like and subscribe. It helps me a ton. This channel is all about Dark and Darker. We'll see you soon.